Hello all! Welcome to my stream. I'll be continuing with my playthrough of Star Trek Resurgence. I don't know how many parts I'm into it now, but two at least. But you can find my past playthroughs on Trek Wars and Fantasy YouTube under the live section. But well, I'm here playing Star Trek Resurgence. For me, this is a very Star Trek, Star-orientated game. It does make me feel like I'm part of a stream. Part of a stream, part of a Star Trek ship, part of their crew. Anyway, let's find out where I am. Hopefully it's the latest save. If not, I have to do a bit of working out. Come on, why are you not doing what I want to do? I'm pretty sure that's the start. Yeah, that's not quite the start, I know that. So hopefully this one here. So yeah, I think I am playing a little bit earlier than usual, or streaming a bit earlier than usual, so let's see how this goes. Face to face. just realised something on my side. Always having issues. There's always something I need to realise I don't have quite right. It's me not having all the chats in front of my face, so if I get you lovely people talking to me, I can't see you. So, and I realise I think I've cut my head off slightly off the camera, so hopefully that's going to be good. So let me just check that's sorted out right. There's a bit of a delay. Yeah, I think that's better. So let's go and have a word with this person. Can I remember the controls for this one? I've been playing Mass Effect recently, so a spacebar for chat and that, which took me a while. Hello, Fizz. How you doing? Thank you. Oh, just realised it's like my restream thing doesn't actually show the heart. It's thing. It's just like comes up with red face, red heart shape. Excuse me a second. I can see it on YouTube now. So cool. Yeah, welcome to the chat. Hope you're well. Look forward to you getting back to stream whenever you get back to streaming. Yeah, I'm all good, thank you. Getting towards the end of summer holiday at the moment, so the only downside is it's very hot down here, so and I'm in the top of the house, so it's very warm. So yeah, getting myself together, actually it's been a lot of Star Trek for me recently. I've been prepping for my Star Trek Adventures game, which is the tabletop role-playing game there. Yeah, I've been watching the YouTube stuff, Fizz. Yeah, for anybody who catches up with this, Touch of Pink Fizz is a streamer on Twitch and does a lot of video, or starting to do a lot of videos on YouTube. Go and have a look at that. She reviews a lot of games on YouTube, as well as playing lots of different games on Twitch. So Touch of Pink Fizz. So if you're on YouTube, you'll see her name there. If you're on Twitch, just remember it's Touch of Pink Fizz on both of them. Anyway, let's get going. Yeah, it is ever so slightly too warm. Oh, it's not that one, is it? Left click.
She said anything?
Fair enough. Should I cell control? No, don't want to let her out quite yet. Just for reference for anybody who does this character is a friend of the character, and yeah, our character's considered having a romantic relationship, and she potentially has been taken over by something. Definitely acting very weird, so don't want to let her out yet. Oh, it's not space. As I said before, I've been playing Mass Effect a lot recently, so I'm used to pressing left click for chat.
If there was a chance between you two, I think you've blown it out the airlock. Hope you're happy. Miranda doesn't deserve this. We're supposed to be her friends.
What did you want me to do?
I wanted to bring her to sick bay.
You weren't there until the very end.
We were at the start of something good, and you throw it away like that. I never thought you'd turn on me like this.
Miranda, I'm sorry it came to this. I really am.
That's one of those apologies that doesn't really mean anything.
It's hard to be all in when I don't know what's going on with you.
You think I owe you an explanation? Starfleet and its never-ending search for answers.
tried to find the other members of the security team that went to Hotari, but they're missing. We found their comm badges stashed in a Jeffries tube.
You better hurry up and find them. There's not much time left.
Miranda, if you know where they are, you have to tell us. We're all Starfleet here. Doesn't that mean anything to you?
Not anymore. I have a new purpose now.
Here's something.
What is it?
Maris didn't get bioscanned after returning from Hotari. Neither did the other two that are missing.
None of them were scanned.
Which should not have happened.
So all this could be happening because she's contaminated. She caught something on Hotari.
It's possible. Pathogen can cause all kinds of behavioral issues. I'll scan Petty Officer Maris and get some data to cut through all this speculation.
I think it's better if I do it.
Open up too.
So to answer your question, Fizz, so I wanted to let the conversation go a little bit on this one. There's no one single story in Star Trek, I suppose. There's lots of different stories, but this is one that stands alone in its own right. And actually, other than one character, nothing appears to be referencing to another story in Star Trek. Okay, can I remember how to do the tricorders?
I can't believe this.
Okay, final scan. There's the brain cell, heart, nothing else. Okay. Okay. Oh, something's come up there.
Ridiculous.
Okay, it's a hot. To be honest, I don't think I actually needed any medical knowledge there to work that one out. Okay. Is it? Oh, didn't want to do that. Okay. Is there anything actually else I need to do here? I feel like I should have more here. It's not letting me. Wow, isn't there something clicking on the scanner here? Okay. If I remember correctly, it usually cuts to a cutscene or lets me escape if I can actually. If I've actually done something, if I remember correctly. Oh, 1 or 2 anomalies detected, so I need to find one more anomaly. If I read the screen properly, there, so. Oh, I had to be very precise where I scan the thing, the brain. So you may so right
Data
click.
coming in. Come here for a second.
Got there eventually, Fizz. Yeah.
Did you
Not
know?
reading the screen.
Know what?
That's not Petty Officer Miranda Maris.
What are you talking about?
It's right here on the tricorder.
But look at her.
She's an imposter? Like a double?
Or a spy.
How is that possible?
All I know is that she might look like Miranda. Walk and talk like her too. She has different brainwaves, and even different DNA. This isn't the same person we left Starbase with. I'm going to feed this into the main computer and run some more analysis.
Commander, there's gotta be something we can do for her.
This is incredible. By some process we don't yet understand, Miranda's body is being rewritten. Her mind has been remapped to another personality, and her DNA is resequencing. I'm not sure the extent of it, but it appears to be pervasive. Someone has taken over and is bioforming her.
That's a crude way to describe it.
Bioforming.
This is a problem. A big one.
What have you done with the real Miranda? Where is she?
You're looking at her. I'm Miranda. That's so much more.
And I suppose those are the other two crewmates. Okay. This does feel very Star Trek to me, using the controllers
Don't let
and
them get the
story
storage
and
drive.
taking over bodies. And the odd phaser in. Okay. Ah, there we are. Oh, move that. There we are. Nothing goes there. Ow.
Emo I noticed texta.
It's not in the universal translator.
Can I get a phaser?
Who the hell are you?
We are the scions of the flame.
Stop her!
Same
getting
silicone.
away.
Shoot her!
Yeah, I'm feeling mean. To be honest, I shouldn't be so mean if I'm potentially romancing her, but...
Scions of the flame? I don't like the sound of that.
Interesting. Why is that buzzing?
You're never gonna believe this. The reason the universal translator didn't recognize that language is because it's only ever been read.
Oh.
It's the Takan language.
Now, what I did say, Fizz, it doesn't go off much of a story. The Takan Empire is referenced in a previous episode of Star Trek. So it's going off a
Filthy
season
Otari
out.
hands off me! We'll burn your planet to the ground. Animals. Wait. No.
I suppose I should say this is PG or 13, a 12's rating to no, probably a 13, 13 to 15 rating on this. Hello, Light Deck, welcome. So we've got Light Deck on Twitch and Fizz on YouTube. I should have a chat.
This can only mean our time has come.
I'm
Well, it's
only
not a
sorry
death.
I couldn't find a more suitable host for you.
All in good time. This is only the beginning.
They're working together? An Elidian and a Hotari?
They did something to him.
I
Secure
suppose
the
that's
contract.
who's taken over the other three, I suppose.
It's the energy source.
Fizz says hi, by the way. Light Deck.
Spread out. Search the vault. Go back through the mine. Cut off their escape. Find them.
Time to go.
Okay, so for all those who don't know, we get to play two characters in this. We get to play one of the bridge crew, as in the second command, which is this lady, and one of the lower decks characters, which we were playing earlier. And Fizz says hi, Light Deck. Okay, right click, left click. Okay. Can I remember? Please remember this, chat. Okay, that wasn't too bad. They were set to do set to stun, I'm sure. Like the music here.
We're trapped. They're blocking the only exit.
Maybe not. Can you buy me some time?
Ooh,
For what?
is that a gate?
This vehicle looks a lot
Oh.
tougher than that barrier.
It's a vehicle. I thought it was a tyre. Enemy shooting you when you're out of cover. Sparks and smoke from your cover will be indicated that they're trying to line up a shot. Release right click to duck. If you damage 3 times, you fail the mission. Oh god, okay. Ah. Yeah, never thought about that actually, but yeah, you're right, Fizz. Very Star Trek-y. Okay, that was right side. Oh, and he's there. Oh, right there. Oh, good question, Fizz. I reckon I'm at least halfway out, maybe. As I don't know when the end is, but I'm probably a good. This is probably my third my third, maybe fourth play. So probably probably 4 to 6 hours into it. Okay, enemies will target your allies. If your ally dies... Oh! Hello, like Deck on YouTube. Enemies who also target your allies. If your ally dies, you will fail the mission. If your thingamajig appears over the enemy, they will be targeting an ally. If the thingamajig falls completely, your ally will take damage. Shoot the enemies as quickly as possible. Can I do this? Okay. Oh, there we are. No. Okay. That was third now. Who else is shooting them? That's one for me. Ah! That's a bit of a beast. Ow.
Jara! Get on!
Oh, okay, yeah, WSW. I'll got this, I'm safe.
Hold on to something.
Wow. I survived that somehow.
Oh no.
Love the cat's face.
Don't stop. I'll handle them.
Okay, if it appears to the side of your screen, switch between cover spots. Use the direction to change over. Okay. Ah. Okay.
Shoot the one driving the machine!
Okay, where is everybody? Meet. Okay. Oh, there's one. Okay. I'm getting the hang of this, I think. Oh. He says. There's famous last words there. Okay. I suppose it's 3 goes over the entire thing, so return to retry in story mode. Okay.
Oh no.
Don't stop. I'll handle them.
Let's see if I can do better this time. Okay. That's one thing.
driving the machine!
Okay, other side. Can I get this person before he fires? Okay, other side. Get that one. You're joking, aren't you? Okay. Thanks for the clip, Chit. I have to look that one up.
We're
Hopefully it
surrounded.
saves.
I'll get it working. I just need some time.
Okay. Oh. I thought I killed the wrong person there for a minute. Okay, over there on the right. On the far side, come.
Here we go.
I get an hang of this, maybe. But then again, what happened last time I said I think I get an hang of this. And like Deck, you're right. Oops. Okay. I thought there was going to be like a Thelma and Louise like thing over the cliff there. Oh, Italian job maybe.
The lift. We're trapped.
Resolute, 2 to beam up immediately. Resolute, come in.
Behind you. Over there.
Are you all right?
I think so. It hurts.
What was the answer for the beam out? I can't remember now. Okay, so okay, I've got to put that dot over something. Or what? Oh, hang on. Ah, there we are. I'm very well, thank you. As I was saying earlier, slightly warm. Or actually, very warm.
What are you doing?
Hold on to me.
I think she's hoping to be pulled up. No. Maybe slowly descending.
Commander, we read you, but there's too much interference. Transporters still can't get a lock.
Yeah, hope you're well, like Deck. Hope everything's
Miranda
good.
was able to transport through the storm.
And by the way, I hope your stream went well.
We're not seeing.
Tetrametric radiation is saturating our sensors. There is too much interference to pick up the residual transporter signature.
Wait. Tetrametric radiation. Of course. I can align the transporter with the tetrametric signature. The crystals emit tetrametric pulses every 3.8422 seconds, roughly 26 centihertz. All of this is connected. The storm, the warp-killing field, the crystals, Miranda's alien transporter tech.
Ah, there we are. So I'm having to keep my cursor in that circle there. It keeps trying to move out.
Okay, I've got the transporter in calibration. There are a lot of biosigns in that mine, all stacked on top of each other. I need something to identify the commander signal. Something loud, energetic.
Understood. Commander Rydek, we have penetrated the storm's interference, but we are unable to pinpoint your signature. We need you to generate a high-energy event to help us...
High energy event. Got it. Tylus, are you still with me? I am. Good. I'm going to shoot my phaser at some dilithium to cause a piezoelectric rupture.
What? Why?
Signal flare.
Oh, by the way, I'm glad it went well where Deck.
These crystals have to be
I suppose an overload's probably not good, but then again, that would probably throw me up.
Come on. Damn it. No good. Too small.
Oh. There they are, bigger ones.
Whoa! Dilithium explosion.
Is that energetic enough?
More than enough. I can lock onto their biosigns now.
Okay, clear debris and select targets to transport. You must select all select all targets to advance. Use mouse to aim. Use the left to clear debris, and use the left to select targets. Okay, let's see how difficult this is. Okay, left. Oh. Let's get rid of that one as well.
I've got their biosigns isolated.
Commander, we have your signal.
I'm gonna tunnel a path through the ionic interference.
Oh, okay. Select waypoints to create a path through the ionic interference. The line connecting the points will lose stability. If it passes through the interference, the yellow bar indicates the stability of your path. You will fill it, you will succeed. Use the mouse cursor to aim and left to select the drag waypoints. Okay, I think I got that. So. Oh. No, I think I have now, anyway. So, let's just drag those around. Okay. I think I'm going to go up with that one. Yay.
I've got a path. Just gotta calibrate the signal.
Okay, something else to read. So I'll tell you what, well, let's quickly catch up with chat, because I've lost where everybody is. But that's you. Great question. Finish the cat memories though. Oh, you finished it. Great. Okay. It takes a lot of reading. Cool. Anyway, I'm glad you all enjoyed it, despite the troubles. As you can probably see, I am not the best reader in the world, or at least reading out loud. So, yeah, it takes me a couple of turns myself. Anyway, lock the frequencies at just the right moment to give the transporter enough power. Use the mouse cursor to move your cursor and left click to lock in place. The bar fills when your cursor is at a point when the distance between the waveforms is the greatest. The blue power bar at the bottom is added to when each yellow bar is locked. If the blue bar is full when you lock in the third one, you will advance. If you don't have enough power when you lock the third bar, you will need to try again. If you have in trouble, find a spot where the non-movement waveforms each touches the edge and wait for movement to touch the opposite side. Okay. Okay. Yeah, I think lost that. 100% sure I'm getting the hang of this, but.
Got a lock.
Energize.
Thank you. Okay, W. Oh, beam in. I've always wanted to do that. Like the dope thing.
Petty Officer Diaz.
We're losing her.
The pattern is degrading. Can you hold the signal?
I'm trying.
That's can we do it? What do we have to do? Okay, let's do this again, I think. Can we get the system Morix? Hopefully that's good.
I got it. Come on, come on.
No, where are they? I think that's good timing for having the glasses back on there.
Yes!
Get her to sickbay.
Captain Solano and Ambassador Spock have just returned from Hotari.
Take a look at that.
Rydick, I need you on the bridge, now.
Straight to the point. Look at that. Go to the bridge.
I'm here.
The Elydians are preparing to attack Hotari.
Status report.
Our systems are now fully powered. All torpedo tubes open.
Good
They're preparing to fire.
We should hail the Elydian flagship, Captain.
Readying phasers if you want them.
Stand by. Await my order. Recommendation, Commander? We need to act quickly.
Hail the Elydians. Maybe we could talk some sense into them.
Hail them.
No response.
Try it again.
Still nothing.
The Elydians. They've powered down their weapons.
Oh.
You sure about that, Mr. Armand?
They're venting some kind of gas from their ship. Hold on.
That's
Now,
unusual.
all of their systems have shut down.
That's unexpected.
Commander Ermont, scan them again. We have to be sure.
No mistaking it. They're dead in the water.
It is on Steam, yes. I've got it on there. Got it on that.
What's happening?
There's an
And I
energy
think it
dampening
tells a
field
very
coming from
good
Tau.
Star Trek story, in
Take
my
us out of
opinion.
range.
Aye, Captain.
And actually gets you to get involved as you see,
Captain,
like
the flagship
doing
is hailing us.
transporters, etc.
On screen.
Zeldy to the Starship Resolute. Our main power cores are completely disabled. The more power we give, the more it takes. Running off batteries. Life support systems have failed. Unable to ventilate contaminated atmosphere.
Admiral, you are about to launch an attack on a defenseless planet.
Kobliat, you sided with the Hotari in the negotiation, but that does not matter now. My crew is going to die. Please, I beg of you. You must render assistance. System failures are compounding around my ship.
I believe it does
We'll help
fit, Fizz.
Yes, we will.
Thank you.
But this is my only playthrough at the moment. And do any of you reckon
Admiral,
the
excuse us
guys
while
that go in
we
the right?
devise a rescue plan.
By my estimate, the crew only have 23 minutes before their atmospheric mix becomes lethal.
While we may not be able to transport the Elydians directly, if we were to transport them from their ship to a nearby shuttlecraft, it should be possible to amplify the transporter signal there and reroute it to the Resolute.
The Ambassador's plan is incomplete. An away team will have to beam aboard the Zeldy and set up pattern enhancers for a stable enough signal out of the dampening field.
Thank you for identifying my deficiency, Commander Chovak.
Jara, I need a senior officer in command of this. Take Chovak and Bedrosian in the shuttle and get it done.
It is Spock.
Petty Officers Diaz and Edselar, you will be part of the rescue mission, as will I. We will bring the shuttle within transporter range of the Zeldy, then beam you both aboard.
Beam us on board. Why?
The pattern enhancers must be placed on the Zeldy to make it possible to beam the Illydians back to the Resolute. Gather the pattern enhancers and get to the docking bay.
There's not many of the TOS characters, the original series characters, that I'm a big fan of, but Spock is definitely one of them. And I love that he's near as damn it ever present throughout Star Trek. So whether that's, as I said, the original series, Next Generation, the games here, he was in the Star Trek film, and the last three, and I think I don't know if he was in Beyond. He might have been referenced in Star Trek Beyond, but he was definitely in Star Trek Into Darkness, and I love that. Oh, thank you for coming, Fizz. Thank you for joining us. As a Star Trek fan, I'm definitely loving this game. But if you do consider it, I can give you hopefully more information if you want to know. And yeah, thanks for keeping the tab open, it's appreciated.
We're going on the wrong mission.
Oh, what's that?
We're going to rescue the Illydians, the people that oppress the Hotari, when we should be going to rescue Miranda. This thing that's happened to Miranda is like the Trill symbiosis joining, only worse. And I've seen too many people I care about wiped away by some greater entity to stand by while the same thing happens to her. I wanted no part of it then, and I won't stand for it now.
Nice cats, by the way.
Used like puppets.
I'm not gonna get my hopes up just yet. We don't know if what's been done to her can be reversed.
Don't give up on her so quickly.
Right now, we've got other lives to save.
Yeah.
It's not very often both our characters are involved in the same thing. Okay, I have to press. Oh, there we are. Activate shuttle engine. What's the one on the right here? Let's do the shuttle out, and I suppose that makes sense to do that one first. Don't want to go with the door open. Wonder what would happen if you did do the engines first.
Resolute to Shuttlecraft Melville. You're cleared for takeoff.
Acknowledged, Resolute. Melville taking off.
If anybody got an idea what Melville is or who Melville is, I would appreciate it. Yeah, it would be a bit windy otherwise, yeah. Okay, the ionic storm will fill your path with dangerous hazards. Green lightning will damage your shuttle. I would think all lightning would damage the shuttle, to be honest, but that's a different story. Taking damage 3 times will fail the mission. You can fly through the rings created by the storm if you pilot carefully. Okay, basically avoid green lightning and be careful in the rings. There's a quote in it itself, to be honest, so. Oh, so I'm pressing the wrong button there. There we are. Okay, that asteroid looks like it's coming our direction, so let's go over. I don't like the look of whatever that fiery looking thing, probably the Great Lining. Okay. Okay, there's a screen on the left, so we wanted that there. Oh, these are the thing. Okay, gotta be very careful here. Try not to get involved in the green lightning.
Oh. Keep away from the lightning.
Well, that happens. Okay. Up a bit further. Hopefully I can miss that. Ah! Oh, yeah. Yeah. Okay. To the right. I've got totally lost there for a second. Hang on. Is that... Oh, I'm going in the wrong direction, aren't I? Damn it. There we are. Not far off.
We are within range. Any closer will put the shuttlecraft at risk. Preparing to transport the away team. Energizing.
I wanted to say energize myself. Come on. Doesn't he need healthy? We need a fizz here to do medical aid.
The ship's life support.
That was a bit of a delay in beaming.
And the other systems too.
Oh no.
We gotta get to their transporter room.
Okay. No, don't have one, so one for phaser, two for tricorder.
The atmosphere in here is turning to poison. All of these Elydians are going to die if we don't get them out of here.
Okay. Won't let me do two yet. Will let me do one. Maybe I have to be near something that's worth scanning. Hopefully, because I was wondering if I could scan the bodies. But I think my crew behind me...
These must close in case of emergency. They don't have enough power left to function. Carter, give them a charge with your phaser. Should make them open.
Okay. Is there anything we have to press? Oh, phaser. We need to phaser out. Okay. So right click to aim. Is that bit or that bit there? That bit there. I think it's just the one on the right. One to holster. Okay. Basic, but I like it. Okay. Oh, we've got another one to open, possibly. Right hand side this time. Is that explosive mark saying I have to fire that one there? Is that just that hit? Okay, is that two to open the top part as well? No. There's not one for that one. Okay, there is a crouch option, I think, isn't there? Yep. Control. Okay, left. The other two don't appear to have the option to shoot. There's nothing on the bottom. And the honest truth is, what's the point of going in here? They're hinting that we have to... They wanted to open these, but... Maybe I have to be on the other side by going around the ship to do this. Oh, there we are. That's pointing me in the right direction. There we are. Okay. Doesn't look like there's anything there. So I should be able to duck under there. Hopefully Okay. Where's the one for... wow, and there's one for up the top here. Is that related? It is related. I am willing to take, not necessarily hints, but ideas from chat if I don't see anything, or you see something. As long as there's no spoilers.
It's not working.
No power's running through any of this. We gotta get him open manually.
I am the ranking officer here. State your intentions. We are under siege. Explain yourselves.
Our intentions? Your leaders asked for our help.
And they sent you?
Whoa there.
I am still able to stand. What are you trying to do?
We gotta get into your transporter room.
Then we can get your people off the ship.
And we're doing it. Okay. One alien transporter ring. Okay. Do like the personal transporter, or not the personal ones, but the circles in there. Set up a pattern.
Make sure they're
setting up
evenly
pattern
spaced.
enhancers.
We need to manually adjust beam trajectory so they connect.
I got this one. You get the others.
Okay, where are the others? Oh, didn't mean to do that. Ah, there we are. Left click and he goes and fetches them. See, I can do them this quickly. Okay. Oh, not spacebar. Okay, and I think there's the one... Oh, not that one. Okay, remember left click, not spacebar. Please remind me, chat. Cool, there we are. So, partially, thought they would all learn up in one big, well, whatever. What's the shape for 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6 sides? Is that septagon? No. Or sectagon? 1, 2, 3. Yeah. I don't know. Trying to be intelligent. But not. Okay. So to me, that's all done. We got one more stand in there. So what am I missing? Am I waiting for our trill friend? I can't remember her name to finish. Okay, let's go and have a look around, see what else is needed to do. Oh, chat's here.
The lives of my crew are in your hands. Do not treat them lightly.
Okay, fair enough, I won't. Starfleet. Is there a... go past that? Yes, there is. Okay, so that's blocked. I don't think I can jump in this game, can I? I was doing spacebar jump. I should learn spacebar is no good here. It just shows me my team. Or shows the characters. That's the point. I haven't really looked into this. And it should show me the characters so I can actually tell you the person I went... what was their name again? Oh, it's not the ones in the team. So I'm Carter. Petty Officer Edsela is the Trill. Fighting against Petty Officer Mirage, who's been taken over. And then we've got Lieutenant Commander Chovak. I think he's the Chief Engineer. Commander Westbrook, who appears on the bridge, who's just been helping us. And of course, the great Ambassador Spock, formerly played by the late great Leonard Nimoy. Another conversation here. Oh, don't spacebar. Left click.
Just about got this working. This ship won't last much longer, and I don't plan on going down with it.
Couldn't agree more.
Yeah. So is that where we get to if we go around the other side? So yeah, we basically get to the left point. Are we still waiting there? Okay, can't get the tricorder. I haven't got my phaser. So this is where I have to probably either have to wait patiently, but this seems taking too long to for it to seem to actually do anything. Oh. It's making sounds when I touch them. Does that do the same thing? Ah! There we are. Got something to do there. Okay, get the red beam. I'm going that way. I think. I presume. It's not to that one. Oh, that's the left click to get it right. I was expecting it to lock in. Okay. I will not learn with the mouse spacebar. As much as keep reminding myself. Oh god. Okay, can I do it without doing the spacebar next time? That's good. Spacebar. Remember not to press spacebar. Left click. There. Done it. Party time. Simple things.
Alright. The pattern enhancers are aligned and ready to go. Let's round them up.
These will boost the signal so we can transport through the storm. We have a shuttle outside this ship that will route the signal to the Resolute.
All crew to Transporter Room 2. We are evacuating.
All crew, abandon ship.
We're live.
Here they come.
Nice fella there with the thingy beard there.
Okay, coordinates. Beam status. Energizing controls.
Please step on the platform so we can evacuate you, Admiral.
The crew goes first, Arminta.
Sir.
I mean it.
You! Get on the platform already!
Okay. The interface is in Elydian, but the layout is the same as the Starfleet transporter. I just gotta do what I did before. Select the people to transport.
Okay, so there's on all these. So left click. I am curious if it would let you do anything without them all.
Plot a path through the ionic interference.
Okay, so this one is slightly different. I suppose it is. I'm wondering if it's supposed to be because it's alien. Oh, yeah, I've got a little thing in the middle saying, I suppose it's to get that.
Path goes through too much interference, it won't work.
Okay, makes sense. So I'm presuming those are the biggest interference.
Okay.
Oh,
Just have to calibrate the signal gain to get the highest possible output.
Okay. Stop there. I think we're just supposed to click it when it's at its highest. If not, we'll just wait for it to get possibly to its highest, which should be on that thicker bit there. And then can we get that bit? I think that, or as long as we don't do it at smallest, that will do.
Even at this range, the interference is too much. The system is suggesting better transport coordinates. Diaz, the shuttle. You're sitting right in the thick of it. I'm sending you specific coordinates for a clear signal path.
Waypoint's been added to the navigational computer.
I was wondering if I had to move it there for a second.
Give or take 50 meters.
Okay. Thinking about 50 meters. Not that it's an Olympic sport, but anybody else been watching the Olympics? Been having great fun watching some of the stuff. I was really getting into the climbing actually. That was interesting. Been absolutely loving that. Of course, I love the athletics. I always do. Cycling's been quite fun, but I haven't seen much of that.
We're almost there.
Tried watching some of the handball earlier. I was trying to work out the rules of that. So, oh, asteroid. Careful there. Oh, cool! You're watching the rowing. Yeah, most of that for me, it was over in like when I was at work. What happened when I was at work, which was annoying. I actually caught when they were doing the canoeing and kayaking on the lake. That was good fun, but I do like the rowing. It's yeah, no, like the same reason I like athletics. It's ow. Oh, okay. This is a bigger asteroid than I was expecting. Carefully does it. The only downside is I can't just turn my head left to actually see what. Watch out for the green electricity. Can't just turn. Oh, damn it! Can't just turn my left to see what's out the left window. No, I watched yesterday the it was the boulder and lead climbing combined.
Melville to away team.
Quite exciting. We won a gold medal in that. I was really getting into that. Oh, W.
I have the first group of Illydians in the pattern buffer. Redirecting and transmitting to the Resolute now.
That's a bit of a odd look.
This is Resolute. We have the Illydians safely aboard.
We did it! I was so worried this wouldn't work. We got this. Good work. Keep it up. Yes, Commander. This is Commander Rydek. We're holding steady. Signal is good. Keep them coming.
Okay. We do the master like cutscene now with like the what they call it. Forgot what it's called. Yeah, I've seen some of the gymnastics. I missed the BMX stuff. That looks actually quite interesting. I wanted to watch the mountain biking as well, but
I've made it clear. I only leave after those in my charge.
Sir, I must insist you go so you can lead our people. I will see to any stragglers.
Yes, that may be for the best. But first, let me thank our human saviors. I'll pin medals on your uniforms when this is over. For all your brave work.
You're welcome, but get on the transporter.
Does Starfleet let you wear another fleet's medal?
We will find out.
We're ready for transport.
get the Admiral to
I've
safety.
suddenly got a bad feeling
Energize.
about this. So I'm muddling up the franchises there, but
Massive power surge!
Sending available
Oh, good.
power to the annular confinement beam. I have the Illidians in the pattern buffer, but I cannot resolve their signal to send them through to the Resolute, nor can I materialize them here.
We need a better position with the Resolute.
okay, better position. Let's do this. We got this. Oh,
Damn it!
ignore the green things. Don't get around there. Miss those. Okay, a bit more careful now because there's two of those nasty little things. Have a bit of headspace. I think that was good. Okay, need to be left. I think that's port. I think I'm slowly learning those port and starboard. Ah, what's that? Can't steer for sugar even if I do know my port from starboard. So, okay, 2.2 kilometers, 2 kilometers. Okay, 1.7, 1 mile. Okay, down a little bit. Oh, you're checking. Yeah. Joy.
Massive power surge!
Sending available power to the annular confinement
I was starting to show. I think I was doing well.
I have the Illidians in the pattern
I
buffer, but
got
I cannot
cocky.
resolve their signal
Cocky.
to send them through to the Resolute, nor can I materialize them here.
We need a better position with the Resolute.
I'll agree. Oh no. It was like, oh. Yeah, it's being too too cocky there. I was thinking I was invincible. Okay, so let's look at the sensors in the bottom. So keep high, keep away from the green thing. 3.5 kilometers. Okay, let's get around this thingy majiggy here, the asteroid. Okay, something's on the right. Okay. I'll keep around here. I was thinking I was having a clear run, but it keeps loading up stuff. Oh no. What are you currently playing anyway? You probably said the other day for your stream, but I cannot remember like that what you're playing. So what, with 400 meters? Oh, well, 200 meters.
I am losing their patterns. I need more power, but internal relays are not functioning.
I'll do it manually.
Okay.
Do it!
I am trying. I will lose the transport if I do not have more time.
World of Warcraft.
Please!
You do say. Yeah, I know what you mean. It's why I liked
Where's the transport?
my hunter, because I could set off my animals to help me. First aid kit. No.
She is injured.
Oh, good. Good. I thought she actually died.
Lieutenant Bedrosian has been injured, but the last transport was successful.
Oh, thanks, B.
Oh, she don't think she likes me, huh?
Unfortunately, our shuttle systems were damaged by the power surge. We can no longer serve as the transporter node.
Carter, these readings are off the charts. The source of the storm is on this ship. That must have been the power surge when it came on board.
Right. That's a con energy source. They call it the Cartabula. It's here.
Is that?
Hello?
The intruders are preparing to bring the Zeldi to war.
And we're about to be stuck on it.
There is
So
an
I
old
have start
Lydian saying
self-destruct.
about leaping off the hot skillet and fall into the flame below.
Yeah, we got that one too.
This is an opportunity for us. We're on this ship. We can stay in the shadows. See where they're taking the Cartabula. Do something to stop them.
You always wanted the chance to do something big.
That's all well and good, but if we're not getting off this ship, we're really backed into a corner here.
We can't get off this ship.
But maybe I could target somewhere on the ship.
We are reading the warp engines powering up.
Yeah, we picked up on that.
We do not have a way to evacuate you from the Zeldi. The shuttlecraft is too heavily damaged.
That's all right, Commander.
Got a cunning
Plan
plan.
of our own. We're gonna stay on this ship.
That is very bold of you, Mr. Diaz. Live long and prosper.
Actually, that I felt that I
I
like
hear
that.
voices down the corridor.
It will be here soon.
I'll guard the door. You just get us out of here, Diaz.
Hey, Stretch. Help us with this map. Find somewhere as remote as you can.
They're almost here.
Okay. Cargo bay. No, bridge is too obvious. Let's go mess on here.
Too exposed.
Oh,
Crew quarters?
High traffic, easily accessible.
come on. Suppose that's more likely to be empty.
The aft cargo bay.
That is acceptable.
Sounds good to me.
Whatever you're doing, do it now!
Okay, 1, 2, 3. We got the person by the door. Or is he staying there?
We're locked in. Board to transport.
Come on, Val.
No!
It's too late for him. Carter!
3 to transport.
Oh, big boss person.
Energize.
Okay, big jump. Yeah. Oh, didn't feel close that. Oh, power on. Okay.
Zelda
Don't know
does
where
not
I
appear
end
to have
up.
left any warp signature at all. I cannot track its trajectory.
No warp signature.
Our duty often calls for sacrifice. She knows it, and our people on the Zeldi know it.
Contact the Resolute, Mr. Chovak. Have them bring us back. And tell them we'll need medical waiting for Lieutenant Bedrosian.
Yes, Commander.
Wow, okay. I suppose this is the darkness before the light. Dead reckoning. deciding what
Through your
would be
efforts,
better.
we were able to save almost 100 Elydians from certain death. As for Lieutenant Bedrosian, well, Val will do her best, but the prognosis isn't very encouraging.
I feel horrible about the whole thing. I just hope she'll forgive me.
Our crew expects us to protect them. It's always hard on us when we can't.
Commander Rydek, I heard what you did. The sacrifice you made for our sake. You saved not only my life, but the lives of my crew. An incredibly heroic deed. All of Elydia is in your debt. We cannot thank you enough.
Just doing our duty, Admiral. I'm sure you understand. If you'll excuse us.
Of course.
How are we getting our away team back?
Ambassador Spock and the rest of the senior staff are waiting for us in the briefing room to discuss just that. I wanted a chance for you and I to speak first.
Doesn't seem like he cares, actually.
While protocol might suggest we alert Starfleet about our situation, missing crew, the data breach, possible threat from the Hatari or Takan, I think we're better off keeping this to ourselves, under our control.
Really?
You know what's at stake for me here, and what is at stake for you, too. I can't afford another mission gone wrong, and I'm really counting on your support. I don't want to raise a false alarm just yet. I have every confidence we can wrap this up before it gets any worse than it already is.
I'm sorry, Captain, but this isn't about you. The lives of everyone who wears a uniform are at stake.
I don't see it that way.
Of course you don't.
We're ready in the briefing room, Captain.
On our way. Is there any update on our efforts to trace the Zeldy's warp signature?
Unfortunately, no. Somehow they were able to mask the signature and block our ability to track their trajectory.
I'm also concerned about what went with them. A Taconian energy source.
Sidron referred to it as the Cartabula.
Yes, I've been analyzing your tricorder scans. This Cartabula is more powerful than any energy source on record. It disabled our ability to warp and likely created the ion storm.
We have to find that ship.
It could be anywhere by now.
Literally anywhere.
The Hotari must know where the ship is headed.
If you can even call them Hotari at this point.
Whoever they are, they've cut off all communication.
And our only source on the inside is now in sickbay.
Tylus.
The Takan also compromised our systems when Petty Officer Maris stole data from our computer core.
We're assessing what was lost as we speak. It's just too soon to say exactly what they had access to.
Starfleet needs to know about this.
We're not contacting Starfleet until we fully understand the situation. There are too many unknowns.
They stole our data. That's reason enough to warn Starfleet.
But the captain does have a point. It might be better to wait until we know more.
We shouldn't take any chances. We should at least alert Starfleet that our system was compromised.
I agree with Commander Rydek. We should let Starfleet decide how they want to handle it.
And essentially tell them this mission was a failure before it's even over? No. That's not how we're gonna do it. Not on my ship. I want to speak with the Hatari and get to the bottom of this before we get Starfleet involved.
I expect
ignoring my advice.
The Hotari think we violated our neutrality by entering their minds. Assuming the negotiations are off, we no longer have an official role here.
We still have a responsibility to the Hotari and the Elydians.
The Takan are a threat to both their civilizations.
No. They're a threat to us all. The device Commander Rydek found in the Taconian Vault is an advanced delivery mechanism for a complex biogenetic transformation process.
Meaning what, exactly?
Not only are they bioforming innocent hosts, transforming them into Takan, they're taking the DNA and engrammatic data of a specific Taconian and displacing that of its host.
Okay. Who?
It's a hostile takeover on a cellular level. Bringing individual Takan back to life, one by one.
And what happens to the host?
It's hard to say exactly. Some of their memories remain intact, but the implanted Taconian identity appears to have full control. In time, all that remains of the host may be lost entirely.
It's an invasion. One victim at a time.
Precisely.
Yeah.
Petty Officer Maris called herself a scion of the Flame, but the computer had no information about it.
She also shot the hell out of my ship as she escaped, nearly killed a few of our crew. So we know this about those scions. They're dangerous.
The Takan have crossed a line. That much is certain. However, meeting with the Hotari could offer insight into their true intentions. Under the pretense of an apology for betraying their trust and trespassing on their territory.
Given the options, this might be our best chance to find out more about what they have planned.
I couldn't agree more.
With the Cartabula gone, I can confirm we have regained warp capability and the use of our transporters.
Excellent. Commander Ermot, see if we can arrange a meeting on Hotari as soon as possible. As Ambassador Spock suggested, under the pretense of an apology.
Aye, Captain.
Nice work, everyone.
Like me there.
You're long overdue for a Diridium infusion.
It looks like I am.
Okay, I'm going to take a break here because I don't think I'm going to get a break through the cutscene. So I'll be back with you in 5 minutes or so when I give me a chance to get a drink and such like. So thank you for watching, and I hope to see you back in 5 minutes. Hello, hello, hello. I'm back. Let's get everything back on screen so I can see you lovely people in chat. So let's see what's going on. Sorry, forgot it would automatically play, but drink at hand. Nice and healthy. Probably the only thing that I have that is healthy. So anyway, let's see what's going on here.
I'll give you two a moment, but she needs her rest.
I understand.
Commander Rydek? Is that you? I thought I heard your voice.
I'm right here.
Where? Before you say anything, I just want you to know I don't blame you for what happened. I heard that last transport made it through. That was our mission, to save lives. So, I'm glad it was a success. And Dr. Duval tells me she can get me my sight back. Eventually. I just hope this isn't the end of my career. Can't be much of a tactical officer if you can't see what's coming. But this is all I've ever wanted to do.
I have absolute confidence in Dr. Duval. If she says she can restore your vision, then I truly believe it's possible.
I hope you're right.
So do
All right,
I feel guilty enough.
Drosian needs her rest, and you have an infusion waiting for you.
I will check in on you soon. I promise.
I'm gonna hold you to it.
Aside from almost running out of Duridium, you're in good health.
Nice to get some positive news for a change.
You I don't worry about. The captain, however...
Go on.
You see it, don't you? He's desperate. Withholding intel from Starfleet just to save his reputation. That's not normal behavior for a captain. I was relieved you called him out on it. You've spent enough time with him now. Seen enough of how he runs the ship. If there's something wrong, as the ship's doctor, I need to know. Don't sugarcoat it. You know I wouldn't.
To be honest, I'm worried about him. It seems like the stress of this mission is getting to him. He has so much riding on its success, and I am concerned he'll do something rash to ensure it.
To know we see eye to eye on this. And I want to be clear, I care about Solano, I really do. I've been his doctor for years. There are more important things at stake than offending an old friend. If it gets any worse, you know where to find me.
Jara.
Excuse me.
Monitor your Duridium levels. I'll be right back.
How's your wound?
Like it was never there. I feel lucky you were there with me.
You need to do
Without
outfit
you,
now.
I'd be, well... Thank you for saving my life. Even with the wonders of your technology, it wouldn't have mattered if you'd left me for dead.
I should be thanking you. You took that disruptor shot for me. Without you, I might be the one in sickbay, or worse.
Well, I couldn't just let you die. Not after all you did to help.
I won't forget it.
We saw the truth down in those mines. What Sidron and Galvin really are. Who they've become. The lengths they're willing to go to. What they did to that Lydian. It's hard to accept. That everything I thought I knew, so much was a lie. The horror of that underneath our feet the entire time.
It's always better to know. No matter how awful, the truth is better than living with a lie.
I am coming around to that thinking as well.
Commander Rydick, you're needed on the bridge at once.
What is it?
The Hotari have agreed to meet.
Good news, but it doesn't sound like it's good news. Still amazed. Again, I'm still loving the episode titles in this for the chapter titles. So like
They haven't
TNG
found
stuff.
us yet.
We can't just wait to be rescued. We have no idea when or if the Resolute is gonna catch up. But if we can get access to the Zeldi systems, we might be able to figure out what the Takan are up to. You got somewhere we could do that?
You're gonna have me guess first, aren't you? In the crates.
For how uptight the Elydians are, the cargo bay is kind of a mess.
Come on, Carter. We need to stick with the tall guy.
Oh, he is into. Oh, not space, left click.
Up there? Alright. Etzelar, let's do this.
The internal sensors.
The what?
When they scan the ship for life signs, they'll know right where we are.
There must be devices that perform the scan.
Good point.
Right there. And there. There's several of them around the room.
Got it.
Face of
We'll
time.
disable them.
How? They're too high to reach, even for me.
Not too high for our phasers.
Low power, Millie. Let's not set off any fire alarms.
I got the ones over here.
Excuse me, still eating there.
Got one.
Oh, I don't have to do both. Okay.
Another down.
Two down, so many to go. Oh, I just realised I'm on a time limit. Yeah, 121. Can I do a long shot?
Hurry, Carter!
I am. Only one left.
Oh, that's good news. I've got a minute to... Oh, hang on. Don't fall down there. Watch where I'm walking. Where the heck's my... Okay, one left. Where? Okay. I'm going to need... I was about to say that minute. I've got 50 seconds. I'm stuck on something. Okay, that's not there. There's something in the way there. Okay. Oh, up there. Ah. I can't seem to change my view. So, where's... Okay, oh sugar, I've got 20 seconds to do that. Okay. Do I have to go up the stairs and do that? Shit, okay, 10 seconds. Where the heck? I've lost that. Where? Ah, still out that way. Okay, one.
They know we're here.
Okay. What's that? How many tonight?
There? Alright. Etzelar, let's do this.
Well, I know
The
where the first
internal
one's at.
sensors.
The what?
When they scan the ship for life signs, they'll know right where we are.
There must be devices that perform the scan.
Right there. And there. There's several of them around the room.
Got it. We'll disable them.
How? They're too high to reach, even for me.
Not too high for our phasers.
Low power, Millie. Let's not set off any fire alarms.
I got the ones over here.
Or get vented. Okay, so let's do that one first because it's in front of me.
Got one.
Let's find that other one. So that's... Oh! That's easy to see from there. So this should be easy now that I've...
Another down.
Know where the rest of them are.
Hurry, Carter!
I am!
He says that, she says it automatically after that.
Here it comes.
Think happy for its faults.
It won't be able to detect us.
That buys us some time.
Now that the Zeldi has its power again, I might be able to access some of the ship's systems from here. I'll take care not to give away our position.
The Takan might not even know we're still on board this ship. Miranda only saw us transport away. She probably thinks we're back on the Resolute.
Miranda.
Don't give up on her yet, Carter. For all we know, she was trapped, watching it happen. Fighting it the whole time.
It never hurts to hold on to hope. Especially when it's someone you care about.
And I know it looks bad, but we're gonna get her back. I won't let her go. I know it seems like we could never trust her
got faith of the heart.
But maybe there's a way to turn her back and Miranda could help us stop the Takan. Here, on the ship. Just because the Trill joining is permanent doesn't mean the Takan bioforming has to be.
I've heard enough of your prattling on about your friend. You have to think like a soldier. She's our enemy now. She'll be dealt with like the rest of the Takan.
My friend Miranda is not responsible for what she's doing. The Takan have taken control of her mind. We certainly can't kill her for it.
Speak for yourself. If anyone threatens the Empire, they are the enemy. It's just one life, and it's already been lost.
You don't get to talk about Miranda.
You don't get to ignore the truth.
We don't like this any more than you do. The Takan are a threat to all of us. They turned our crewmates too. Do you really think they're gonna stop there?
No.
And yet we still risked our lives to come help you, and not everyone made it.
I'll grant that you showed your grit and effectiveness. More than I can say about accessing ship systems. They block out helm control, propulsion. They're closing down systems faster than I can check them. They're always changing these interfaces. I can hardly keep up.
Let me try. Let's be nice.
Let us help.
Fine.
Now remember those symbols from the TNG.
They're using a senior officer's access code to lock down our systems from the bridge. The Takan must have turned someone in command.
Here's something. I can see the course they have plotted in.
Okay, so...
The Lydian fleet has explored a lot of systems, but it's all in the opposite direction of where we're going. The Zeldi, that's where we are.
That's not exactly news.
Oh great, not really news there. Okay, let's try that one.
Long way from Hotari space.
I hope the Resolute is all right back there.
Fingers crossed. And this was where we were going boldly forward, because we couldn't find reverse.
Edge of the galaxy.
Nothing but uninhabited systems along the way. And if we keep going, we'll leave charted space. A lot sooner than I like to think about, too.
That can't happen. We need to take control and turn this ship around. Get back to the front lines of the battle for Elydia.
We are on the front lines. They're going to do this all over the Quadrant. The whole Federation is at risk.
That is a possibility, but it's already a reality for my people.
I'm sure it's pretty damn real for the people who are trapped in their own bodies controlled by the Takan. You can't just turn your back on them.
I'll take this ship without you if I have to. And I'll bring it back to Lydia, or I'll destroy it. I won't let it stay in the hands of the enemy.
We need to work together. We can have this. Okay.
Think strategically. We stand a better chance by working together. You're right to be angry, but it doesn't do any good to turn it on us.
Fair enough.
The most important thing is that we get control of this ship, so that we don't end up so far away that the Resolute can't ever catch up to us.
And if we control the Zeldi, that also means they can't use that Cartabula thing.
I'm not sure we can do much more from here.
What's this? It's a data stream.
Intriguing.
It looks to be a two-way communication.
Let me see if I could put it through a demultiplexing processor.
Time there.
Can you get that clearer?
I'm trying.
Oh, there we are. Oh, images. I have to hold it in there, otherwise it goes back.
Okay. That should do it.
Hello? Can you read me?
Itasca, is that you?
Major!
It's my lieutenant. Where are you?
I'm here with some of the others. We're trapped in the ATP.
Our artillery targeting platform.
The bulkheads are sealed, and ruptured power conduits on the other side are discharging at high voltage. Major, we've seen Sidron and the other Hatari, and if we can get free, I think we'll be able to overpower them and take back the ship.
Itasca, are you still there? Itasca, are you still there?
You shouldn't trust anyone else you meet. The Hatari have been transforming people on the ship. We've seen it happen.
Bioforming.
It's only a matter of time before any remaining crew are turned against us. You have to come and help us.
I gotta ask, are you sure that's really your comrade?
It's Itasca. You're going to have to trust me. I know Lieutenant Itasca well. That's her. Clear and not under duress beyond our current circumstances. I'm sure of it.
I can do that, Major.
Then we don't have time to lose. We'll make it to you undetected, and we'll free you from the ATP.
We'll be ready and waiting, sir.
I may not know the computers very well, but I know every inch of this ship. I can get us there, safely, through the back routes.
So before I just quickly get into see who the Amigos are, I just need to recheck something on Steam. I just wanted to keep up with it. Fortunately, it does miss. I mean, I missed all the can't see all the previous messages, but shouldn't matter. So let me just double check there. That's fine. Cool, I'm back. That's a bit of a posse there. This is going to be difficult.
You may approach.
Your Majesty, an apology is in order. The Federation...
Spare us your apologies, your excuses, your pathetic explanations. You said you were here under the pretense of peace, yet you trespassed into our minds. I should have known you couldn't be trusted when you sided with the Elydian. Your intentions have been clear from the start.
I take full responsibility for my actions, which were entirely my own, not the Federation's.
How noble.
Your Majesty, if I may.
Her actions nearly caused a war.
I was addressing the Queen.
Galvin speaks for the Hotari now.
Fortunately, we were able to resolve this ourselves despite your interference. The Elydians have agreed the mines will remain under Hotari control.
We now recognize the Hotari as the sole authority in this region. Your presence here is no longer necessary.
So you can consider the matter resolved.
They never wanted the Federation involved. This was all just a ploy from the start.
We never needed the Federation involved. But we're so thankful that you've come.
That being said, the sooner you leave, the better.
The hell we will. What about my crew trapped aboard that ship? Or what you did to my security team? The data you stole? I want to make one thing clear. No one is to leave Hotari space without Federation approval. No one.
You think you have that power, when in fact you have none. You came here under the presumption you would be the ultimate authority. That you would show up and render judgment in this petty dispute over precious resources between lesser people. But instead, your arrogance and self-interest was your undoing. Blinding you to the real power at work here. Something far beyond your feeble imagination.
The Federation's only interest was the peaceful resolution of this conflict. We believe everyone has the fundamental right to live their lives as they choose.
Spare me your primitive altruism. The Federation involves itself because it has the power to do so. Without power, the Federation would have nothing.
Let's not kid ourselves. Peace is the last thing they want. Commander Rydek saw what you did in those mines. How you bioformed innocent people against their will and turned them into Takan.
Takan. A word I haven't heard in a very long time. At the height of our power, the Takan Empire spanned hundreds of thousands of light years and trillions of Taconians.
An empire that encompassed what is now considered Federation territory.
What's yours was
she
once
is
ours.
as well.
So it feels only right that we reclaim what was lost. Everything you hold dear will be gone. The first of many painful losses to come.
You do realize this will never work. The Federation will stop you no matter what it takes.
Will they? From what I can tell, the Federation is little more than a loose assemblage of the weak and the misguided. But I certainly invite them to try. You might be surprised how many want to be part of the most advanced civilization the galaxy has ever seen. We will not stop until we've reclaimed what is rightfully ours. Imagine what a queen, a starship captain, or even a Federation ambassador could accomplish if their power was wielded by a truly superior entity. In the face of such impossible odds against an adversary so clearly more advanced in every way, the only logical choice is to submit.
Never.
Never submit, never surrender. Be careful, Spock.
Seize them.
Get us out of here, now!
Okay, beam me up. Yes, Scotty.
Rydek to Resolute. Beam us out.
Okay, that didn't.
You ever done something like this before?
Go
Close quarters combat? Infiltrating an enemy stronghold?
Something like that.
I once spent 6 days crawling through sewers during the siege of Tofar Ket to retake the citadel there. That's just one of many campaigns I've served in. My dress uniform is well decorated. I can assure you of that.
I'm glad we're here with you. We need your kind of experience.
I should say you do. And I'll be glad to have
Okay.
Lieutenant Itasca with us. She fought shoulder to shoulder with me in that siege.
So you're pretty close, huh?
She's like a daughter to me. She's saved my life more than once. She's more than just a comrade in arms.
Don't worry. We'll get her and the others free.
I'll worry less when that's been done. But once we have my comrades, proper soldiers, we'll be able to retake the bridge. Then, our fleets will catch up to us. The ATP is just down that corridor.
Well, that's heard us, but they definitely might not have seen us, but they definitely could have heard us.
Is this the artillery platform?
Doesn't look good.
This is the power distribution for the forward armament cluster.
Okay. Oh, there they are. They've got nice eyes.
There was combat here. Disruptor burns on the walls. Signs of a grenade detonation.
If there was a fight, the Takan might still be nearby.
Maybe my people killed them.
Or they could be waiting for us.
And that's a problem for when we meet them.
Trap!
The distribution conduits have been knocked loose. The currents in those lines would be lethal. Is there any way to power those down?
Each circuit has a control panel that regulates power to the magnetobanks.
I can track connections between the power lines and the control panels. I should be able to clear a safe path to your crew.
We'll get the door open here.
Let's clear it.
It's heavy.
Okay, give a hand. So what was I doing again? Am I turning this? Oh, find consoles to deactivate the electricity. Okay, what's up here? Nothing's up the top here. So, quick left, quick right. Oh, something on the right, and it looks like there's less electricity, yeah? Or at least less electricity that can burn me to death. Okay, so that's that done. So that's the first section done. Is there another couple? So there's another one there. Possibly a few more we have to do as we go on. Nearly walked off the edge. Luckily there's rails there. Okay. So that's another one we're going to have to shut down to get to the other side. Did I just walk past one? Okay. Ah, another. No left, no spacebar, left click. Oh, something's behind me. That's the ladder. Oh, hang on. Which way did I come from? I think I came from that way, so let's try that. Left click. I think I did get... Oh, no. No, I did not get the right way. Okay, drinking game if we want it. If I press spacebar like that and get that screen up when I'm supposed to do a left click, you have to drink. Okay, there's another one. Drink. So that's that part done. Do I have to walk back over there? Ah, it's to get to here. That makes sense now. Okay, so a couple bits there. It's the electricity on the other side, so it's probably easy to do. They'll probably use that in a minute, I presume. Another drink. Interesting. Let's turn it off. That's why there's a ladder there. So I have to go and do something down here. Is that just an electrified ladder there? okay, that's not good. Okay. None of electrified that up. Spacer again. Drink. Oh. Oh no. Okay. Remember. Okay. Ready to stop. There should be one over the right. I don't mind the shooting system.
Conquest is up!
Easy for defense, I think. Oh,
You! Federation, you made it.
Barely.
that voice sounds familiar.
There's a lot of collateral damage out here.
They'd backed us into a corner.
We did that to drive them out. Put some space between us and the enemy.
Oh no.
They're
Okay.
here. Get down!
I think they've given up
Don't
on
run in
capture.
front of down.
We'll never make it if we go back that way. You, give me a hand with this.
Okay, the right arm is there. Okay.
Go, go! Behind us!
It's behind you. Okay, objects with thinking to go for them are exploding the shot. It's a small delay before explosions triggers. Okay. Okay, that's why those.
Concentrate fire!
Okay, that's one for me. There's one in front of me, so let's get that going.
Go, Federation! You take the lead. We'll keep them busy.
Okay, let's follow them. I don't know if it's a specific person I have to hit or whether I have to get multiple people.
Fall
No.
back!
Oh god. Looks like I'm leaving.
Hold them back! We can't let them reach the stairs!
Okay, oops. Just one knife down. Oh no, I'm down. Ah. Thankfully for the retry there.
Fall back!
Okay.
Hold them back!
Gotta get
We
the
can't let 'em
explosive
reach
in the
the
right
stairs!
place. Oh, got it that time. Ooh, that doesn't look good. Oh, there are ones both sides.
Come on, hurry!
No. Okay.
No! No! You can't just run in there.
Must live to fight.
too many lost there. I don't know how much of a choice actually, but
We let the enemy take them. Hadri and Private Turo.
They weren't the only ones. But if we hadn't, it would have been all of us. I'll have to live with that, and I'll answer for it when I die. It's not the Illidian way to leave one of our own behind. It's a sin to do so.
We've lost people too. I know it's not easy.
What makes it worse is that when we were in there, trapped, Hadri is the one who said that we had to live to fight. And we all agreed. We said, if one of us was taken, the others wouldn't stop. We'd keep going, make our way to the bridge. They died so we could fight on.
The Takan don't want them dead.
They want to steal their bodies. And steal their minds.
The Takan knows everything the host knows.
That means they know our plan. They know we're heading to the bridge.
ooh, like the Borg. Okay, general quarters.
Tylus, you should be in sickbay.
I'll finish this.
I couldn't just lie there knowing the entire fate of Hotari hangs in the balance. How did it go?
Badly.
You look exhausted.
It went about as well as could be expected, under the circumstances.
Well, that's a relief, because I was fearing the worst. I heard a rumor that they'd made a deal, that the Illidians agreed to peace. After what we saw Sidron do to the diplomat in the mines, I could hardly believe there was hope, but then... Is that true?
I wish I could tell you otherwise. But it's not real. Galvin orchestrated the whole thing.
I don't understand. And what happened? I really thought there was a deal.
There's no other way to say it. They're all Takan now. The Hotari, the Illidians,
There's a surprise
everyone.
look.
No, that can't be true.
I'm sorry.
Where will I go? I can't go back. I don't have a home anymore. Everything I've ever known is gone.
You're always safe aboard this ship. And you're welcome to stay as long as you need.
Thank you.
The Federation stands with the Hotari. You don't have to doubt it for a second.
Yellow alert.
Commander Rydick, we need you on the bridge immediately.
Let's get ready for general quarters, red alert soon.
Commander.
Oh,
Good to have you back. You
Geordie,
didn't opt for
yes.
the ocular implants.
Maybe someday. The visor was the best the doc could do on short notice.
We've got an Illidian ship, the Veskar, rapidly bearing down on our position.
Or what was the Veskar. Now I'm not so sure.
Bring it up on the view screen.
600 kilometers in closing. Still coming straight for us.
Oh.
Commander?
Should we put our shields up? Just as a precautionary measure.
I'd like to avoid escalating this any more than we have to. Whatever the hell this is.
400 kilometers in closing.
Shields up. Ready phasers.
Shields up. Phasers ready. Incoming.
Lock phasers and open fire.
Heavy damage. But deflectors still at full power?
That bypassed our shields entirely.
That's impossible. God damn it, return fire. Everything we've got.
I know,
Right,
frequencies.
modulate the shield frequencies. See if you can get us any cover.
Commander,
I've got this. Just keep firing.
As Wolfens, they may know that.
Shields still have no effect.
That doesn't make sense.
I'll try another.
Always invert the shield pattern.
There! We've got incoming! How do they keep matching our shield frequency?
They couldn't. Unless... They've compromised our shield algorithms. They can bypass our shields at will.
What?
Ah!
Captain!
He's out cold.
Okay, I'm in charge now.
Why'd they stop?
Damage report.
Running on
That's a good
emergency
question.
power. Major hull damage on decks 4 through 7. Warp core is stable and intact.
We're completely vulnerable.
Commander, we're being held by the Veskar. It's Galvin.
On screen.
Oh, hello
Commander
there.
Rydak, where's your captain? Not dead, I hope. At least, not yet.
Don't take it personally, but he had better things to do than talk to you.
Did he? Well, perhaps he's busy repairing his pathetic little ship. I have to give you credit, Commander. You survived longer than I thought you would. But make no mistake, your shields are useless, your weapons ineffective, and there's nothing you can do. I could destroy you at any moment, but I'd rather hear your pleas for mercy first. Your existence is entirely in my hands, and I'm not in a forgiving mood.
As you said, we find ourselves completely at your mercy. Not just myself, but the entire crew of this ship.
I will take that into consideration. I've been thinking about what you said, Commander. That the Federation would stop me no matter what. Your performance in this encounter has not supported that claim.
I need to try to do something sneaky.
The Veskar's weapons are powering up.
Okay. We need a cunning plan now.
But the Takan are not mere savages. So I've decided to let you live. Because of your willingness to beg for your lives. Tell your Federation the Takan are as merciful as they are powerful. That you were fortunate to escape with your lives. But next time, you may not be so lucky.
Let's keep on the same path.
We appreciate your mercy.
And you rely on it.
I've lost their signal.
Can you track their warp signature?
Nothing. It's untraceable. Just like
Okay, not
before.
good.
Notify Ambassador Spock. I want everyone in the briefing room to discuss our options.
What's the status of the repairs?
Hull breach should be patched up in a matter of hours. Impulse power is at 67%. Should be fully restored soon.
Still no luck tracking Galvin's warp signature. They've all but disappeared.
Keep trying. Finding that son of a bitch is the best shot we've got.
Commander Rydak, you had the Khan after the ship was attacked. What is your assessment, given our current situation and the losses we have suffered?
I think we don't know enough. We need more information.
In that case, we might have an option. Portal 6-3, Guardian of the Takan Empire. If anyone could find Galvin, it would be him.
I remember
That's
him.
assuming he's willing to help us.
True, but there's only one way to find out.
Wouldn't we need to secure authorization from the Federation Council to contact him?
The nearest Federation outpost is Andoria. I can travel there by shuttle and inform them personally of the threat from the Takan. Meanwhile, the Resolute can travel to the Delphi Ardu system in search of Portal 6-3.
I still have my doubts.
I do not. Captain William T. Riker has first-hand experience with the area and with Portal 6-3.
And there was Frankie there as well
This
with the
guidance
whips.
will prove invaluable and should alleviate your concerns.
Delphi Ardu 4 is a restricted zone for good reason.
Sorry, 2 seconds. Only because I just seen something come up in chat, but I cannot see it. Hello, Olympus. Thank you for lurking in the background. And I hope you just got that reference there that we're just talking about the portal person and Riker and the Ferengis.
For all we know, we could be walking into a trap. Not to mention the high likelihood Portal 6-3's allegiance will be with the Takan. It's just too much of a risk. A waste of time. Time we can't afford to lose.
According to Commander Riker's records of meeting Portal 6-3, he was willing to listen to reason. We may be able to convince him that Galvin is wrong.
Or he'll just be happy to learn his civilization is making a comeback. In which case, we only compound the problem.
I am inclined to agree with Commander Rydek. Her logic is sound. This portal may have knowledge that proves to be invaluable, including information on the nature of the Cartabula. We must act on the facts at hand.
Then we'll give it our best.
I'll arrange a meeting with Captain
Enthusiasm, Captain.
And I will speak with the Council. They need to understand the magnitude of the situation. I can leave for Andoria immediately. I wish you luck finding Portal 6-3. The very future of the Federation may rest in your hands.
It takes a minimum of 8 crew on the bridge to run the ship. So we can expect at least that many hostiles.
If they bioformed Hadri, they know we're coming.
Which means everyone needs to be ready for... Take cover!
That to happen. Oh, Dick. I'll just give it enough time then.
Now what? We need that door sealed.
We can handle that. Where do you need us?
There's an access panel there. You should be able to patch into the local systems.
We'll be shot getting there.
I'll cover you. On my signal.
3,
Now.
2.
Damn.
We can do this.
Looking for the bridge doors. Wait, what's this?
Got something?
Gravity. If I invert the artificial gravity inside the bridge, that'll throw anyone on the bridge right up into the ceiling.
He'll never see it coming.
Itasca, get ready to charge.
Charge?
Reversing gravity polarity. Now!
Amazing.
Close in.
Yeah, let's get in. But yes,
How do we get them
I'm
down?
amazing. Are we good or are we good?
What are we gonna do with them?
We don't have time to take prisoners.
So you're just gonna shoot him?
I haven't decided yet.
That's not just up to you.
I'm the ranking officer.
And we're not in your army.
It may not be convenient, but we don't kill enemies who've surrendered.
Keeping prisoners is a luxury we don't have.
It's not a damn luxury.
You're an engineer, not a soldier. This is clearly my territory.
You think you have enemy combatants here? This is a hostage situation. Each one of them has an innocent life inside. I'll keep watch on them.
As will I. We can't let our guard down around the enemy.
Petty Officer Diaz and I will figure out how to stop the ship.
Let's hurry. The rest of the Takan could show up any minute. Crystals. They're all over this place.
Yeah. They like their crystals. Okay, Captain C.
Where's the captain?
Captain Ostego did not survive the atmosphere poisoning.
I'm sorry to hear that.
He died defending the Empire. That's how he'd want it.
Okay, next thing. So, the coin, I presume, maybe?
Look here. It's navigational data.
We saw that already. Headed to the edge of the galaxy.
It's only a display. We couldn't use it to change course or alter speed.
Okay. Let's have a look around. So, what's this one?
This console looks unaffected.
Okay, great. Just realised I haven't pressed spacebar for a while. No drinking at the moment. I agree. I feel that position up there is going to be.
There are two interfaces on top of each other.
This is not Lydian programming.
Oh, a con on top of a Lydian, possibly. So. Oh, famous last words. Drink. Interesting guns.
Careful where you point that thing.
It's not active. I can't see any way this would work as a weapon. It's dead.
Out of ammo?
Not sure.
Possible. Needs charging up. Should have some power to it. Okay, so I think it's just these two people to talk to. Drink.
Everything under control?
Yes. These Takan haven't made a move. Yet.
And what you're doing is working.
There's plenty more I can do. But it doesn't have to be that way. As long as they behave.
Okay.
Any trouble?
Left click.
Don't worry about me. Worry about Stretch over there.
Why?
He's looking for any excuse to vaporize the prisoners. But I'll make sure he doesn't. Even if they're the enemy, it's not right.
I'm here if you need a hand.
Just hurry up and figure out this bridge. That's the best way to help.
Okay, so, oh, there we are. Right to the front. I thought I had everything all, but I came up right at the end. Big button.
Gotta figure this out before we get wherever we're going. If the Resolute can't catch up to us, we're in a whole different kind of trouble.
Agreed. Okay, so is there something else to click on? Something else? Oh, I can use the tricorder. Is there anything to see that's obvious? No. Go back to those and have a look at that. Those ones maybe. Yeah. No, I'm not quite as convinced about that one. Okay. So fort though. Don't think the blue is. That might be. Is that the green I could see earlier? Let's go the slightly longer way around. Okay. Not 100% sure what I'm going to find, but hopefully something or the other. Wow.
It's the Takan language.
From what I can tell, the ship's systems are actively responding to input.
Which is the opposite of how most bridges work. They usually send commands, not receive them.
It's from an intrusive program.
Maybe for
This
mine.
control station won't do us any good.
Maybe another control station. Okay, that's got that covered now. Is there anything over there? There's the crystals there. Different something over there. Will this do anything? Yes, it will.
These crystals are Takan technology. They seem
It
to be
hinted at
active,
again.
just like the rest of their tech. Tetrametric pulses.
Tetrametric?
It's the energy signature of Takan technology. Everything they make gives off this type of radiation.
They're blocking the inputs. It's not responding at all. Everything I try, it just ignores me.
I thought you had the access codes needed to take control back.
I should, but I can't actually get to the surface, so I can't enter them here. The overriding code is blocking me at the other station. What have they done to this bridge?
Consoles running themselves, some clogged up with crystals that are sending off tetrametric pulses.
But none of this is sending signals outward. It's receiving.
Fascinating.
They're flying the ship from somewhere else.
That should be impossible. But it explains why there's less than a full bridge crew. If they aren't flying the ship from the bridge, where are they controlling it from?
I had that similar in the Enterprise episode. An Enterprise episode was Romulans. Okay, can't talk to them. Nothing unusual there. I don't say it. I can't hold straight, so that's alright. Okay. Fours. Doesn't mean I have to get out of here. That is one option, I suppose. I think those crystals. What are those blues? Consoles operated via remote signal administrative permissions is disabled. So that's what we had earlier. So that's what the blues are. Well, it's probably not exactly blue, but good enough for me. Now, I should stop whispering and that, if anything. Cool.
We're gonna be there in less than an hour.
You can't let that happen.
Hold on, it would take days to go this distance with our fastest ship. We're traveling at a warp factor many times greater than this ship should even be capable of. What are the engines doing to produce this kind of speed?
The engines, maybe. Can we go to the engineer? Are these two going to block us so we can't actually get out? Yeah, so they can't get out, so it must be on the bridge. Problem solving on the bridge. So whatever's here must be around. Yeah, what's that? It's another console. I think we did have a look at that earlier, didn't we?
The engines are redline, running at full power. But This main drive manifold is spiking way over nominal levels.
Very dangerous.
Even at 100% output, the warp cores wouldn't push this much plasma to the drive section.
The reactor output matches the high speed, doesn't it?
Whether it's these crystals, or the power from the Cartabula, the Takan have found a way to increase the engine output and top speed. We have to find a way to hit the brakes before we outrun anyone who could help us.
We stop it.
Where's the
They can't
handbrake
get
on the
this ship where they're
starship?
going, and enact the next phase of their plan. That
Get out
is
of
if
gear,
they don't
maybe.
destroy us all first. I would have thought this ship would disintegrate going this speed. But somehow, that hasn't happened yet.
That's just two sides of the same coin.
It's what?
Either way, we both want to stop the Zeldi.
Ah, yes. And we will find a way to do it.
I hate to think what the Cartabula could do if it was plugged into something it was meant to power.
Okay.
That's everything. We got some answers.
I don't like what they tell us, though.
If we can learn nothing else, then what's left is to make these Takan talk. And if they don't, we'll dispose of them.
Hey, that's not how we do this.
That is enough from you.
Here's where... Oh.
I thought that thing was useless.
It was. No power. Until he touched it.
Oh.
Weapons must be biocoded.
Our technology will only work for one of our kind.
I can assure you, this weapon works just fine for me.
Slow down, Arminta.
You can't control this ship with a disruptor.
But I can use it to control you.
Ah!
How? Give him a pep talk
Let's
now.
talk.
The Titan's communications officer says Captain Riker will be ready in just a moment. You need to see this.
Ooh,
The report on the
Captain
data
Riker.
breach.
Damn. It's worse than I'd hoped. They didn't just compromise our shields. They stole the shield algorithms for all of Starfleet as well. Meaning every ship is potentially vulnerable to attack, making this so much worse than it already was.
At the risk of stating the obvious, wouldn't changing the algorithms solve the problem?
Yeah, I wish it was that simple. Unfortunately, it's an encrypted code that would take weeks to change, if not longer.
I have Captain Riker for you.
I wasn't
Let's not mention
expecting
any of
this
shield
lovely
business to
gent.
Riker just yet. Put him through. Captain Riker, this is my first officer, Commander Jara Rydek.
My pleasure.
Sir.
I wish we were all meeting under better circumstances.
So do I, although you and I have actually met before.
We have.
I was a young lieutenant on the Potemkin. You were first officer on the Tuckerman. I piloted you and our science officer in a shuttle to survey quantum resonance in the planetary rings of Residius 6.
Ah, yes. Now I remember.
You know, he gave me some good advice that day about a very difficult job. Yours.
Well, I'm not one to turn down some words of wisdom, sir.
Then let me ask, as first officer on a starship, where does your responsibility lie, first and foremost? To the captain, the crew, or the ship itself?
Oh, this old chestnut. I am curious to hear what she says, though.
Ultimately, my responsibility is to the crew at large.
The needs of the many. You have been hanging around Ambassador Spock. But the truth is, it's a trick question. Every situation is different, and there are no easy answers. And in some cases, it might not be any of those three. It could be the prime directive. Or the mission.
Yes, so perhaps we should get to the matter at hand. When you were with the Enterprise, you encountered a Takan entity known as Portal 6-3. The Enterprise was held captive in orbit, until you were able to convince him to let the ship go.
All of which is detailed in the mission report.
What we want from you is what we can't get from the report. What can we use to get Portal 6-3 to help us?
I've often thought about that over the years. How a small difference in the encounter could have led to disaster. The most important thing is, don't let him push you around. He can appear as a man, or as a godlike projection. He'll test you, but don't be overwhelmed by the pageantry and theatrics.
I'll stand up to him. You can trust in that.
Good, but that's just the first step. Portal is full of bluster and bravado, but he can be reasoned with. And that's my other piece of advice. You want to appeal to him rationally. You don't want him thinking you're acting out of fear.
But we are afraid of the Takan, and with good reason.
He's not the sort to suffer fools. And he'll lose interest if he feels his time is being wasted.
I suppose that's one thing we have in common.
What other levers do we have with him? Is he susceptible to flattery?
Who isn't? And if you're good enough to play off his ego, even an entity as advanced as he is won't realize that's what you're doing.
What if he won't cooperate and we have to face these Takan ourselves?
Then we have a much bigger problem on our hands.
What I mean is, in the 16 years since you discovered this outpost, there has to have been research. Battle plans for what to do about the Takan if we encountered more of them. I need to know what they are.
If I had that answer, it would have been the first thing I told you.
We both know Command has had their share of hidden plans in the past. Like Admiral Hansen and Captain Shelby's Special Projects Division at Starfleet Tactical, devising new ways to take on the Borg.
Trust me. This isn't some Starfleet conspiracy to keep you in the dark. But if you two don't think you're equipped to make contact, you need to tell me now. Because there is no silver bullet here. Now's not the time to hesitate. I need to know you're up to this.
There are some things you can't be prepared for. And if there are no specific tactical solutions, we'll just have to take our chances. After all, risk is our business.
We try to mitigate that risk as best we can. But the Starfleet we know today was built on that attitude.
Well said.
There was a special task force that considered the Takan, and I was part of it. But because there were no other signs of the Empire, we determined the best course of action was to create a restricted zone around the Delphi-Ardu system. I have my concerns, but I'll clear the way with the brass for your travel into the restricted space. Just remember what I've told you. And it wouldn't hurt to read some Sun Tzu en route. Or Marcus Aurelius.
Anything else?
Machiavelli?
Your advice is well taken, Captain Riker. No matter what he throws at us, we'll stand up to this Takan Guardian.
I'm sure you will. Rest assured, the Federation is taking this threat very seriously. You won't be alone out there for too long.
Thank you, Captain Riker.
One more thing. Ambassador Spock said that Takan stole some data from your central computer. What's that all about?
We're still assessing the extent of the breach. Nothing to report as of right now.
That's it? Ambassador Spock suggested it was something more serious, which is why I'm asking.
One thing we know is that they stole Starfleet shield algorithms.
The shield algorithms? That could jeopardize every ship in the fleet.
We're still making sure our assessment is accurate. We don't want to raise alarms unnecessarily.
This is as real as it gets, Solano. I have to talk to Starfleet Command now, so I think this conversation has come to an end. I really do hope you get Portal 6-3 and find those Takan before this gets out of control. Riker out.
I'm either going to be
said
sacked
I wanted to keep this
or
under wraps.
going to be
I thought we had an understanding.
Captain.
Now all of Starfleet will hear about this.
Riker's ship is at risk. They all are. I can't believe you would want to keep that from him.
That's one more thing I'll have to answer for. Now I have to think about the damage control of it all. You're
Not
dismissed.
damage control. Do what's in front of you. If you deal with that. Oh.
It's the automated Federation warning buoy. Transmitting the disable code Captain Riker provided.
Is that supposed to turn off? Oh, there. Delayed.
That was unpleasant. Commander Ermont, what are the conditions of our systems?
All internal systems operational.
Commander Westbrook, what are your scans of the planet?
Nothing out of the ordinary.
No sign of this outrageously powerful Takan being?
I'm running a magneton scan now, but so
Didn't
far,
pair himself up to
nothing.
later.
Where are you? Prep your way, team.
Oh, excuse me.
We don't know if Portal 6-3 will cooperate. He's not an asset. He's an enemy. So be ready for anything.
As long as I don't go upside down, I'm fine. And if you've gone and watched the episode, you know what I mean. Actually, thinking about it, Geordie was on that mission. I only say that because of the visor, so let's see if that makes any difference.
Prove you're worth keeping alive for a little while longer.
I cannot stop this ship any more than you could stop the tides.
Not good enough.
The impotent threats of a lower life form do not sway me. I will not bend to you. I was born 600,000 years ago. But a new age dawns today.
Are you the scion of the flame?
My name is Zan Utlosa. I was born in the final days of the Age of Makto. We are all scions of the flame. Every one of us who have traveled across the bridge of time to be here for the Great Awakening. We have all sworn ourselves to the cause.
Eventually, one of you will break.
You don't understand how overmatched you truly are. This craft was nothing before we imbued it with the speed required by our mission. And the Cartabula produces enough energy to drive an entire fleet of ships like this one. But when we wake the Aphelion, we won't need a fleet.
The Aphelion?
Only then will you understand the might of the Takan Empire.
And when you wake the Aphelion, what are you going to do with it?
Anything we want.
Come on! This goes from bad to worse unless you do what they say.
It's coming alive.
You can't stop the ship.
Then he will. Or we cut off his hands and use them ourselves.
The moment I reduce speed or change our heading, the others will know. First, they'll just resume course from elsewhere. Trivial matter. And then, they will come here. For you, this is a dead end.
That's a risk I'm willing to take.
Not if they're just going to start it again.
So you believe him?
I'm not sure.
Why would you tell us all this?
I tell you, because I value my own life. When my fellow scions come, and they will come, I expect you'll all act like the savages you are at a battle once. We've all died once. I don't intend to do so again. I won't touch those controls. If you want to get us killed, do it yourselves.
You fear death. There's a way to stop this ship for good, and he knows how. Just needs more pressure.
What kind of pressure?
We heard him. He'll talk. Trust me.
That's against Starfleet protocol.
You're not on a Starfleet ship. Your protocol does not apply. We take the action that will lead to our victory. Don't assume your moral code takes precedence above all others.
Oh, it's tempting, but no.
I'm not gonna torture them. Not like this. There's gotta be something we can work with here.
Okay, so...
What's this?
This display shows the location of the Takan on the ship. This is where the infiltrators are, the central artery of ship systems. Sensors, propulsion, weapons. Doesn't seem to be working here.
This is weird.
Okay, what's going on in the engineering?
This area here?
Power generation. The warp cores.
It's deserted.
Why?
Going this fast, it would be too dangerous to force a warp collapse by cracking one of the propulsion coils. I could rupture the hull, end up damaging the Cartabula in the process.
That risks tearing a hole in space.
We can't have that.
Not good. Okay.
Engine status. Right. The
Not
warp
good.
cores are still practically redlined. However, they've supercharged the Zeldi. It still relies on existing systems.
They just amplify the output?
But the Takan have already interfaced with those systems. The controls will be no use. So we'd have to find a way to manually shut down the warp cores.
Might not be a manual shutdown as much as it'll be sabotage.
No one appears to be guarding it. I think I can get us there. But once we're in, do you really think you can cripple my ship? Not something I'd normally ask. But I'm coming around to it.
Well, usually I'm the guy fixing the things that go wrong on a starship. I'm sure I can figure out a way to break it.
You may even find you like destroying things.
This plan of yours has one problem. It strands us. Left out of the fight when there is a war going on.
Our fight is here, now. This is how we do the most good. For the Empire.
For the Empire.
We deal with our own fight first.
So, Carter, you didn't beam out after all.
Hello there.
I thought you'd escaped when we boarded. I'd almost hoped you'd made it off. And Nilly's there with you too, right? It's good you two are together. I know you're here, Carter. Your technology is so simple to us. You're not a fighter. I know it. You know it. That's why you're hiding. Somewhere on this ship. But the Takan Empire has so much to offer you. Think of all the knowledge lost for 500,000 years that you'd have access to. I know you want more from life, and I want to show you what you could be a part of. Not just the wonders you've already seen from us. In our time, we had the power to move stars. Carter, you have a thirst for discovery. And a part of you would remain to experience the things I can show you. But if you try to fight it, you're only gonna make things worse.
In case you forgot, we were a part of something. I still am. The Federation may not be perfect, but it stands for ideals that your people clearly do not believe in.
We have our own ideals. And we have our own strength. Every one of us on this crusade has fought wars more brutal and consuming than you could fathom. But I want to reach a peaceful resolution to this. Carter, we have a plan for you. And for the others, too.
Especially for
we
me.
are to destroy you.
What's this plan you have? Is it the one where you steal our bodies and erase our minds?
That's a simplistic view of it. Your memories would live on within us. We can continue this conversation in person. I'll see you on the bridge very soon.
Our comm badges. She's tracking our location with them.
If we have to use force to free our fellow Scions, there will be casualties.
We can't stay here. And we need to disable the transmitters.
Where'd you go? You don't want to talk to me?
She's trying to keep you talking.
I mean, I get it. But I'm trying to help you.
Got it.
Mine's done too.
Time to hit the road.
Hit the road, Jack.
You've forgotten something. They know where we're going.
Set to stun. You're not going to shoot a guy who's unconscious, are you?
You keep getting in my way.
We've managed this far without doing it your way.
We are hardly in control of this situation. And now we have loose ends.
You know what? You can argue on the way. Now let's move it.
Deal. Okay. I'm going to save this bit for the next episode. So I'm hoping to get. I'm gonna be streaming again tomorrow with Olympus 0511 on Twitch and YouTube, where we'll be doing Star Wars: The Old Republic. We haven't decided whether we're doing Imperial characters or Datacrons yet, but we're still deciding for that tomorrow evening. I will regain this again in another episode, another session sometime next week, and I'm going to just see if there is anybody interested that we can go raid via the reps via Twitch. I know Olympus saying he was going to be on this evening, but let's see if he actually is. Okay, doesn't look like he's on yet, so let's try see if there's any tell you what, let's show you what I'm doing so you can see Star Trek Resurgence, if there's anybody playing that. One person playing that, aka me. Let's see if there's any other Star Trek stuff there. Come on. Okay. At the moment, I think I'm gonna leave it. Looks of things, I've only got one person on the line, which may actually be me. I'm not 100% sure. So instead of those circles, let's get that. So in that case, I'm going to just say thanks for watching. I hope you all have a nice rest of your day and live long and prosper.